The opinions expressed of this show are for entertainment purposes and should not be misconstrued or interpreted as fact. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
So fresh and we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way, every cab in the touch boy, motherfucking fresh shit is coming your way. And there's no intermission cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed if you're not a low bagger. Stop and retreat, we gonna get you high. So here we go, never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to the Sesh, Medicate Monday, presented by Pub Sports Radio.
Where the real ones reside. Salute to ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cab. You know the deal. It's cool if you don't smoke. But here on a Medicate Monday, man, look at that. Beautiful white ash. With me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh, it's a lot fucking cooler if you do. So if you're going to, go ahead and spark up that joint, stuff that bowl piece, light that bong up, and let us know what you're smoking. Like our guy 2 Cents just said. He said he's got some guava in the glass. Shout out to my guy 2 Cents in the chat, man. Shout out to T back there on the ones and twos. Got us going here. Said he had to go grab some papers early, so I know he's going to be blazing with us. Much love to you back there, T. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. I know you got a birthday right around the corner, Slaughter, so happy early birthday. Mine's coming up too. I think I'm like one day after yours. That's how I know that. But you know, Dutch, most importantly, man, you guys in the chat, like my guy 2 Cents, who I just said, we got our girl Kristen in the chat. Good to see you, Kristen. Stacks, Sky, everybody rolling in, man. Thank you guys. Hit that like button, share the video. I'm gonna go retweet right now while Dutch starts talking to you guys.
Yeah, man. Behind the scenes, the blunt smokers, they are there. Believe that. Believe that. We don't hate on the blunt smokers, man. This motherfucker said, fuck papers. I grabbed blunts. What kind of papers did you get? T? Let us know.
I said wraps too. I didn't say papers, did I? Or did I say papers?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It should be papers. Shout out to Big Hundo in the building cons clips. Fresh off of Brinks. Back up the motherfucking truck. Play from our guy Big Hundo. Shout out to our guy. Texas Tech handled business on Saturday. Told us on Monday, max bet, whatever you can do, load the fuck up, Texas Tech. Maybe a little scary at half. Boy, that second half, there was levels to it. And Texas Tech was clearly on another level than the BYU.
Speaking of another level, I tell you what, man, you know, we've seen all the people, all the Texas fans fucking boohooing, and I get it. All the Notre Dame fans are pissed off boohooing, and I get it. But if I'm BYU, bro, do I think BYU deserves to be in the playoffs based on talent? No, absolutely not. But based on record and everything that, you know, Dutch, they've only lost 2 games. You know who both those losses were to?
Texas Tech.
The number 1 fucking team in college football. So how are you going to hold
Are
up?
they really the number 1 team in college football? Their schedule's so fucking weak.
According to the rankings.
Only good team they beat is BYU.
According to the rankings. So
BYU, you watch them and you want them in the playoffs? Get the fuck out of here.
No. But if I'm BYU's coach or a BYU player or a BYU fan, you're damn right I want to be in the playoffs, bro. We only lost 2 games to the number 1
team. You're probably going to a fucking service or something anyways. You're probably already over it.
Number 2. Thank you, Razor.
Probably already over it. Let's go to Pub Sports Radio right now on X and let's retweet the show. We're trying to give away 50 bones. And boy, you motherfuckers is sticky with them retweets. It's like pulling teeth. It's like asking the homie for a front. This shit is not easy. $50 to 50 retweets. So let's go to Pub Sports Radio right now on X. Our guy T will drop it in the chat. Drop the link in the chat, please, my friend. And let's run it up, man. 50 fucking retweets can't be that hard. We got 50 people in here right now. Retweet the motherfucking show, and we're gonna give you $50. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's see here. Nobody wants to see those morons with the quarterback that wears. Exactly. I'm talking about, is this a high school fucking football team out there? Get a quarterback with a number 11, a number 7. I give him fucking Peyton 18, 16. I don't give a fuck. But 47, the shit don't even look right, dude. And then Dave Portnoy out here fucking jumping off a cliff for these BYU fucking Cougars. They're not playoff material. Just like Alabama's not playoff fucking material. And we'll break it down like a pound. I'm going to tell you how I really feel. Diego!
I mean, Alabama's definitely one of the best 12 teams in college football. They're better than Tulane
like in the championship game. And I want to wait till we get Razor up here because they're
better than Tulane.
He said, "Oh God, who's not better than Tulane? Who's not better?"
Well, I'm just saying. I did not say that they're the best. I said they're one of the top 12. They're better than Tulane. They're better than JMU.
The playoff shit is such a joke, man. It's such a joke. Let's get to our guy, though, so we can talk about it a little more. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's retweet the video. Let's like the video. And let's share the motherfucking video right here on Puff Sports Radio. It's only one place to be. And it's Medicate Monday with my guy, Daby Cab, and the whole crew. All right, let's go to Delaware. Our guy blesses us every motherfucking Monday. You can find him Tuesday through Friday, talking all things ponies, and even on a Monday randomly. We're over there with Racing with Razor. The family man that cashes. Mr. Motherfucking Cash It. Our boy, Razor Sharp Picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
What up, Dutch? What up, Cab? What up, chat? Hold on. What? Hold on. What do we have here? Oh, we're still smoking on that Chicago Bears pack from last night. What's up, fellas? How we doing? Happy Monday.
Yeah, man. Smoking on the Bears, huh? Hey, shout out to the Packers. Did what they were supposed to do. It got close. It got sweaty. It was a motherfucking turtleneck. Hey, but you got it by the hooker. And it's lovely. It's always a good thing when the hooker's on your side. Believe that. Shout out to my guy, Razor Sharp Picks. How was the weekend, my friend? I know it ended well. I mean, the Packers, well, I don't know how it ended last night because I think a dynasty came to an end last night. But how was your overall weekend, my friend?
Betting wise, another great week. We've actually had 6 straight winning days in all sports, and today we are going for 7 in a row. And I got one bet today, and it's the Razor's Edge. We'll be dropping that later. But, man, it's a great time to be alive. All the college football, the Notre Dame fans crying like a baby. Wah! Wah! Shut up and get a tissue.
It is. It's funny. It's like whoever you like randomly talk to who's crying, right? To me, though, it's just like James Madison, Tulane. What the fuck are we really doing here? I mean, what are we really doing?
For me, it's Guns, bro. Shout out to my dude Guns. But I knew before my TV even told me because, my TV's late. I got fucking 3 text messages from my group chat with Guns. He was so mad, bro. So shout out to Guns, man. Much love. Sorry your team didn't get in. But at the end of the day, I mean, fuck, what are you going to do? Put them in over a Miami team that beat them? I mean,
you could put them in over Tulane or James Madison.
Yeah, but
maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Shout out to Stand On Business. Shout out to Stand On Business in the building. Shout out to our guy, Just My 2 Cents. Big part of Tuesday nights MMA locker room. All things Octagon right here on Puff Sports Radio. I believe things are switching up over there in the UFC as well. Ain't got to pay to watch them play no more. Shout out to Paramount. And a little break in the action, but the boys will be back ready to rock and roll better than ever. Believe that. Shout out to our guys and be sure to support all the UFC fellas right here.
Yeah, I think some of our people in the chat, shout out Super True Story and Urban Pope. I guess maybe some of you guys haven't seen the brackets yet. So yeah, Oregon plays JMU.
We're gonna break down the brackets here too. We'll show that here in a moment. But yeah, and Oregon plays. Oregon's got a fucking JV game to start off.
Yeah, and then fucking Ole Miss plays Tulane, who they've already boat raced once.
And I thought Ole Miss was out of the playoffs once Lane left. No, that's who I
guess not.
Know, man.
All their players are still playing. So
how the fuck, Lane? You are a fucking lame. It ain't lame, it's lame. This motherfucker is about as lame as can be. Oh, I want to go build something special. What the fuck do you have at Ole Miss? I mean, get the fuck out of here. Here you go. Stand up for the fucking piece of shit.
He did say he wanted to coach the playoffs, but if you're Ole Miss, you can't do that. Like,
so
what are you gonna do?
If you fucked, I
get it.
You know what I mean? Now you look at you and you want to come back and fuck me. No, fuck you. Right?
Yeah, but if you ask every football coach right now, would you rather coach LSU or Ole Miss? 99 out of 100
You can't say that. You can't
say
say that.
LSU.
Why would
say
you?
that? What's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference? The funding, the boosters, the backing. The LSU is a fucking absolute powerhouse when it comes
Juggernaut.
to
LSU is over fucking rated every fucking year.
Yeah, but that
no.
has not. What you're talking about is what's on the field. What we're talking about is what's funding them. What's like behind the scenes.
So Ole Miss didn't have didn't spend tons of money.
Not that they don't have the money that
Not
LSU has. No.
I believe Ole Miss got some boosters, bro. They got fucking Mannings. They got the fucking Mannings. Didn't Arch go there?
Millionaires and billionaires are two different.
I'm telling you right now, it's
weight
just
classes.
It's the allure of LSU. You could have built that at Ole Miss if you're that fucking guy. If you're look at what's going on in Indiana.
Well, he did build it. They're going to the playoffs and they only lost one game.
Oh shit! Get the whole fucking water. You didn't build shit. You didn't build shit. You got to the fucking playoffs. Hey, just so you know, James Madison's in the playoffs, and so is Tulane. What'd you build? You're on your fucking way. You win the playoffs. Now you're building something. You just got Jackson Dart in the NFL, who's playing well. You could build something at Ole Miss. Get the fuck out of here, man. LSU,
So you don't think that Lane Kiffin is going to win at LSU?
Of course he's going to win. Is he going to win any more than he is at Ole Miss? No. He's going to do exactly what he did. What he did at Ole Miss, he's going to do exactly at LSU.
Well,
Yeah,
if he
but
does
look at the
exactly what
ranking
he
of
did
the
at Ole
players.
Miss,
The players that come out of high school, they'd rather go to LSU.
Yep.
So he's going to get better players at LSU
Yeah, but
compared
you
to
say
Ole Miss.
that now, but with the new rules and everybody play. Look at Texas Tech. It's about money, bro. You think everyone wanted to go to Texas Tech?
Then you're not listening.
All that money?
if it's about money, you're not listening, bro. LSU has much bigger backers and boosters.
I'm telling you that Ole Miss could have the money too.
But they don't have the same backers. We're talking billionaires versus millionaires, bro.
Isn't the number one pick going to LSU this year?
Yep. I mean, LSU is they're LSU, bro. It does not get bigger than
You're
LSU.
telling me Ole Miss doesn't have money to spend.
No, not the type that not the type.
Everyone
that LSU
has money to spend. I think we're
Exactly.
talking about
That's
two
my
different
point.
things.
That's my point. Everybody
Listen,
has
let
money
Razor
to spend.
Spot talk.
Everyone has the money to do it, but everyone's bankroll is different. Some people are betting $10 a sports bet. Some people are betting 100. Some bet 10,000. Ole Miss and LSU are just two different levels of gamblers.
So how's Texas Tech all of a sudden got all that money? They've always had it?
No, that's oil money, Dutch, and that's what I'm talking about. That has nothing to do with anything on the field or anything. They had a billionaire backer who owns fucking oil companies out in West Texas just decide, hey, I want fucking Texas Tech to be one of the best football teams, and he put fucking millions and millions of dollars into the program in the stadium.
Okay, so I'll give you the money thing, but at the end of the day, you can win at Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin is going to do exactly what he did at Ole Miss at LSU. He's going to go 10-2, 9-3. He's going to compete for the SEC championship. He's going to put a lot of fucking points on the board. He's going to make a lot of crazy, weird ass fucking comments, and they'll never win a national championship. I stand on that. And we can check on that in about 5 years. He won't win a national championship. LSU.
He don't get 5 years. He gets 3 years. 5 years is too long. He gets 3.
He'll probably be gone in 2 the way this motherfucker is so fugazi. So you agree?
I mean,
with him
he took. I just pulled it up to see. I mean, because if you look at Ole Miss before he got there, they were mid-tier as being nice. Like they were not middle of the SEC; they were bottom of the SEC. And he's gone 55-19 at Ole Miss. That's pretty impressive.
I mean,
Ole Miss has one championship. That was back in 1960, where they shared it with Minnesota.
But I think Ole Miss, like the Rebels, I think they got a lot of tradition. I think they got some money. Are we talking LSU money? But LSU also comes with a lot of pressure. And I just don't think Lane's that guy. But when you go out there and look, if we're talking about is he a better hire than Brian Kelly? Absolutely. He's not getting you over the edge. You think he's getting you over the edge at LSU, Cap?
Did I freeze?
No.
Oh, you guys froze on my screen. I thought I lagged out.
So good. Do you think that he's going to put him over the edge?
LSU?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean he should be able to. There's no reason why he
can't. He's going to win a national championship in the next 3 years. Because that's
how about we say Final Four? With the way the playoffs are, championships real hard.
I paid you all that, do all that for Final Four. Get the fuck out of here. Okay,
Well,
now
he's not the only one getting paid like that, though.
And now, two, do you think it was fucked up the way he did it with Ole Miss?
Do I think he'll have the same success he had at Ole Miss?
No. Do you think it's fucked up the way he handled it at Ole Miss?
Yeah, that's a good question, and I don't know the answer to that. I've been thinking about it, and I've heard you, I've heard my dad, I've heard different people's opinions who are on both sides of the fence. It's like, dude, what would you do? Honest answer, and take all your emotions out of it. What would you do? They offered him $90 million.
I would tell you this exactly. If this was you coming to me and I'm Lane, I'd say, listen, boys, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about it hard. But the only thing that matters to me right now is the 52 men in front of me, and I'm going to win.
But he can't do that.
I'm going to win a national championship. And if you want
LSU,
me,
you got to make the decision now, Dutch. LSU.
If you want me, you wait. What do you mean you got to make the decision now? Where did this fucking rule come in at?
That's what it's. I mean, it's the problem with the playoffs because they put it in. It's a new system that they're putting in. Coaches already got to make their decisions before.
Who says that? So you're telling me he can't coach? He can't just say this never happened. Fuck LSU. I never even mentioned it. Win the national championship at Ole Miss or lose, and you're telling me he can't take the job at LSU?
I mean, I'm gonna say what I said at the beginning again.
Come on, man. I'm telling you.
He said he wanted to coach for the playoffs.
Yes, but he also said he's going to LSU. If he would have said, "Fuck you, LSU," let me handle what I got on the table right now, and then we'll talk. And if you want me, wait, because I'm the man. I'm the man. I run the show now. You're the one who wants me. I'm gonna take care of the people in front of me, the guys who invested their whole fucking lives, their whole season, every single fucking day.
Well, just like any business, Lane Kiffin wasn't the only option for LSU, and if he didn't answer them or told them to wait, they would have taken that $90 million and 25 NIL guaranteed, and they would have given it to somebody else.
And I would have said, "Fuck you," then. If you obviously,
and then you wouldn't have got as big of a check from as big of a school.
How about you, Razor?
I mean, what you said, it sounds great. Like that's what he should have done. Should have done and what you have to do are two different things. I mean, like T says as well, it also has to do with the recruiting window. Like, I mean, of course, if I'm a coach, I'm saying I want to coach my team. I got this far. I got a chance to win the national championship. So give me my space and let me coach. But I guess he didn't have that option. I don't know the story behind it too. Like,
but you can't put a pattern on both sides, Razor. You taking the job at LSU or staying at Ole Miss?
Yeah, I'm going to LSU.
See, I'm coaching my boys.
Well, that's what I would want to do. Yeah, of course.
No, but I'm telling you right now, if I'm in that situation and these boys are there, I'm not leaving them in the middle of a fucking playoff run. And if you are, you're a piece of fucking shit. I don't give a fuck.
This is like having the conversation about a player.
I've said this for years. Lane Kiffin's a piece of fucking shit. And if you don't think so, you're a fucking fool. And he just showed you right now. He can still be at LSU. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
So you're calling Razor a piece of shit because he said he would have done the same thing.
That's a piece of shit move, Razor. It's a piece of shit.
So here's my thing. This is like
that means that you're not you know what I mean? Like you don't really care about. You're not a leader of men. Would a leader do that? Would a leader leave his boys on the battlefield after they went all the way to the fucking?
It's a business, man. One of the first
things. He's not getting paid though.
Let's make it a business decision, Dutch. Pub Sports is paying you $100,000 a year. Another channel offers you $1 million.
But where are your boys, bro?
Are you going to leave right away, or are you
going
to
fuck $1 million? They offer you $200,000. They double it. Are you going to leave? Or are you going to stay with your boys?
I'm going to do my final. I'm going to finish my fucking show, and then I'm going to go.
They can't. You can't. You either come right now, or the deal's off.
They can't though? Why do you say they can't?
Because all the recruiting and everything, they need Lane to start recruiting right now. Right now, they need Lane.
What the fuck is 1 month?
Everything.
Right. It is a lot. It is a lot. But I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck. All right, I don't care. How much money is Lane Kiffin making right now? Somebody in the chat tell me.
Not $90 million.
How much money is this motherfucker making, bro? I guarantee he's making $2 or $3 million a year.
Give me a second. No.
Huh?
2 or 3? Do you know how much he's about to be making a year?
You guys
Give us a
crazy.
second, chat. How
You
much
guys
is
are fucking crazy, bro. You guys have that just tells me right now that all
7
you
years,
that tells
91
me all you
million.
motherfuckers are snitching. All you motherfuckers are snitching.
71 or
Look, all you motherfuckers.
91 million, 7 years.
Okay, so
That's
let's
what
look at this.
that's
So
what he
91
just got.
million for 7 years. How many is that a year, Razor?
All you
13.
motherfuckers.
So Dutch.
So
Yes,
probably
he's
making
getting.
5 or
Hold
6
on,
million a
because
year.
this is
How much,
this is a huge difference. Like, yes, he's getting paid
how much is he
at
making at LSU?
9
Or at,
million.
13 million.
At Ole Miss.
9 million.
Oh my fucking god! Are you fucking kidding?
You don't think $4 million is a lot when you're only making $9 million?
4 times 7 is $28 million.
4 times, so $28 million. And Dutch is acting like
Let's
$28
move on.
million
Let's
is
move
not
on.
enough
Let's
to
move
change.
on. This is why I do not like people. This is why I do not want. This is why I do not like motherfuckers. Average motherfucker. I don't even like people when I go outside. I keep my headphones and a hoodie on when I work out. This is why I don't like motherfuckers. You guys are fucking horrible. Horrible.
I mean,
No,
honestly,
I
He's
agree with
making
you,
almost
Dutch.
10 million.
As
He's
a
making almost
person,
10 million a year. Get the fuck out of here, man.
so
This is-
what? So you don't want to make fucking 13? You're telling me you'd turn down
No,
$28 million?
absolutely not. I do not give a fuck. If I'm making 10 million a year, I don't care if you offer me 20 million a year. I'm
That's the
staying with
dumbest
my
shit I've
boys
ever
until it's
heard.
over.
That's dumber than anything you've ever said on this show.
You don't have no loyalty. I'm
Bro,
10
sports
million a year?
end, bro. You're
10
talking to
million a
somebody
year?
who's been taught. I've taken media training classes. I've literally
10
been taught
million
that.
a year. These are
I can't
so
speak, Razor.
hey,
We can't have a
Jalen Brunson
conversation
took a
on
lot
that.
down too. Jalen Brunson took Tom Brady took a lot less money. Peyton Manning took a lot less money.
Bro, that's on their fucking third fucking contract. This might be the only time this motherfucker ever gets a contract like this.
Are you kidding me? He's still young, bro. He's fucking got like 30 more years of coaching.
Not if he doesn't do good at LSU. He doesn't. This is it.
Oh yeah, he'll go right back to fucking Florida IAU or some shit. You guys are fucking. This tells me exactly.
People don't go
shit.
from top to bottom. That's not how
I
it
already
works.
know. Okay, really? Ask Brian Kelly. People don't do that.
Brian Kelly would not go down to a lower program now, though.
Where's he? He's the fucking offensive coordinator. Or not Brian Kelly, Chip Kelly.
People go to offensive coordinators all the time.
Chip Kelly. He took jobs too at US. They go down.
Okay. All right. Well, if we're mad, that's cool. But if you wouldn't take $28 million, that's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Over 10 years, it's 9 from 13. That ain't even that big of a difference, guys.
It's $4 million. It's happened. 4 is almost.
It tells me right now that if someone fucking waived fucking
Dutch, I know that math is difficult for you, but do you know what half of 9 is?
It's 4 million more a year.
Do you know what half of 9 is?
I know what half of 9 is, but I'm telling you guys right now, I don't.
It's
give a fuck
4.5.
what
Half of 9
You guys-
is 4.5.
It's
he's
over
almost
4.
getting-
It's 4 million a year. You're gonna tell me 10 million a year is not money?
$9 million a year,
What's the
not 10.
difference
First
between
off, you're
those
rounding.
two?
Hold on. You're rounding up to 10, so you're adding $1 million already, which you can't do. It's 9 million, not 10. And we're talking 13, which is 4
let's get
million
to the
more,
straight of the day,
which is
man.
almost
all
half
you
of what you're
motherfuckers
making.
are watered down, no loyalty, snitching on the motherfucker over a bag of weed. You know what I mean? It's his. It's his. I see it now. I know it all. I don't give a fuck. Strain of the motherfucking day. Fake ass.
No, broke motherfuckers.
Strain of the motherfucking day. Motor breath.
The Apple A19 project is vapor cooled because when you are cool, you can push your limits. And generate 35
Yeah, man.
tasks a second.
Motor breath. Cross with Kim Dog, San Fernando Valley, and the OG Kush, bro. Hey, this shit is power. All right. Coming in right around 25%. It's fire, bro. And I need it right now to deal with all this fucking fugaziness. Right? I really do. And I've been in situations where I made a lot of money in my life, and I made decisions to where I would not cross fucking people over. And if I had all that motherfucker for me, it's really not, dude.
Bro,
It's not.
for the entire history of college football and all of football, coaches have taken better jobs because you work and you try and do a good job.
And I'm
so
not
that you
telling
can get.
there's not a problem.
God
with
damn,
that,
I can't ever finish a sentence without you yelling, and it don't make you right, Dutch. Just because you raise your voice, it don't make you right. We can talk in normal tones.
because you're switching what I'm saying. Go ahead.
No. In the history of football, people, they do a good job and then they take the better job that they get offered. That's what business is.
What did I say? Finish the fucking job and then go get the job. That's all
They
I
won't
said.
let him finish the job. That's not
Why
an
do you keep
option.
saying
You don't
that?
seem
Who
to
won't let
understand
him?
that.
Who won't let him?
Ole Miss, at this point, they're the ones choosing not to let him coach
Right, because he said I'm going to go to LSU.
because
before
he
the
had
fucking
to.
season.
You have to
Why?
make your decision.
What do you mean you have to? What the fuck is this gay shit? Because he had to.
Or else somebody else would get the job. It's business. I know business is tough to understand, but it is a fucking business. Sports is a business.
So
Yeah,
telling
you're
me
making
they
it
would've-
sound like we're not loyal to our family or something.
I
Like
like what he's
if
saying.
they need some, I'm gonna. Of course, we're loyal. But this is a whole different question about football and
it's
different
not.
businesses.
His family. You gonna tell me right now he didn't call them boys his family? You hear me?
How long has he been there?
Tell
Is he
me-
going to care about
tell me
them in 15 years, Dutch? Is he going to care where Johnny Bonnie is playing, or is he going to care where his family's living?
Is he not going to make a family next year with this football team too,
I'm just
Razor?
saying, bro. Like, you're not a national champion. You're not even a winner. The chance to be in the playoffs and to win a national championship isn't enough for you to even finish it. It should be all them motherfuckers that put in all that hard work. That's just real shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Yeah, I agree, though. He should have. If he could, if I was in his position and they let me, I would. Just like Tulane.
Just
Tulane's
like he
coach
would
is
if they let
saying.
So what happens is he says fuck LSU, and then Florida offers him fucking $15 million a year.
Dutch, Florida told him that they weren't going to offer him anymore because he wasn't willing to take it already. Florida already drew the line and said, we're not waiting any longer. So they were faster than LSU. Do you understand what I just said?
And Ole Miss might call him family, or he might call him family now. But what happens when Ole Miss loses this year, next year? Then they fire his ass. Are you doing that to family?
$10 million a year. $10 million a year. That's money, bro.
Until they fire you.
All I'm saying is, and don't try to change what I'm saying, Cap. I agree completely with what you're saying and Razor, but
we agree with you too. But there's no
fucking way. Okay, but I'm saying there's no way in hell I would do what Lane did for 4.5 extra a year. I wouldn't do it. Not if they told me that I can't coach my boys to finish the playoffs. I wouldn't do it. And I'm being real. That's just my honest opinion. Let's move the fuck on.
So you'd stay with the people who told you couldn't coach your boys, even though you said you wanted to. Yeah, but let's move on.
But what I'm thinking that happened is he said he wants to go to LSU, and they said, if you go to LSU, you're going to LSU, motherfucker. You're not coming back in that locker room. And I would do the same fucking thing. You just smack me. You go to an SEC opponent, someone who we rally up to fucking beat, and you're going there, and that's fine. You could go there and take the better opportunity. Maybe Ole Miss.
You can't coach. I get it. I get both sides.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. What you're telling me as an Ole Miss, as the alum of Ole Miss, the head of the fucking show.
No fucking way I'd let him back in that locker room.
Hey, come back over here, coach, buddy. Even though half of your fucking mind's over there at the Tigers.
No, and it's not even about being over there. It's about taking the players. There's no fucking way I'd let him back in the locker room.
And you fucking said, fuck our school. We're not good enough. LSU's. And it's not like he went to fucking Ohio State. LSU's great. I'm not saying it's not huge, but it's in the SEC, bro. It's in the same fucking conference. It's right down the fucking street.
Hey, I'm seeing names I haven't seen in the chat before, man. Shout out to you. He said Kiffin did this before.
This is the same Lane Kiffin, exactly, bro. That's why I say he's been a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit and will always be a piece of shit. And these motherfuckers are real solid dudes up here vouching for a fucking piece of shit. So yeah, excuse me if it upsets me a little bit.
I don't like Lane Kiffin. I never did before.
Oh, now you don't like Lane. Oh, now you don't. This motherfucker, man.
It's a business, though, man. And $28 million.
I don't like Lane. I don't like Lane. Motherfuckers. Hey, let's.
It's just like a superstar player who, like, takes a contract. It's not much different.
Yeah, but it's also like when Tom Brady takes less money so he could stay.
Tom Brady had already got his career
Or when
contract
Jalen
at that
Brunson-
point.
Or when
It's a
Jalen
way
Brunson-
different
Okay,
thing.
here's another one. Okay, how about this one? Jalen Brunson never got a max contract
You
until
can't, Razor.
$100 million less. Jalen Brunson took $100 million yes, so he could sign his Mikal Bridges and have team. How about that one?
I don't know the ins and outs of the contract that you just brought up. So
Jalen Brunson, check and see how much money he's making. He should be making about 15 more a year, but he didn't. He said it's enough money for him. I'm not saying that's smart, but I'm just saying like you got opportunity.
How much
to make
money
more
a year?
Who,
how's that
Jalen?
working out for him?
Pretty damn good. He's fucking all-star, and he's in New York living the life. And his podcast.
He's
way
in
more
New
successful.
York taking that much less money. We'll check in 20 years.
You don't think Jalen Brunson's going to be fine? He's going to sign another.
He'll probably be fine. I'm just saying, bro. New
He's
York's
gonna
not a
sign
cheap
$300
place.
million
That's
contract.
another thing. It matters where you live too, bro. LSU doesn't tax, or Louisiana isn't going to tax the same way that Mississippi does. So
Yeah, but come on, stop it. We can't compare basketball salaries to college
Yeah,
football
ridiculous,
coaches.
No,
let's move on. Let's move on.
Fucking NFL fuckery this week, fellas. And shout out to Chris Warren. Shout out to Chad a little bit, Cap. We didn't neglect him a little bit. No?
That's
Did
the
you-
worst beat of all time. And you have to investigate the Raiders. Investigate the Raiders. What are they doing? What the fuck? That's the worst beat of all time. That is cheating. What the fuck? I gotta rewind this. That's the worst fucking beat of all time. This is the worst beat of all time. Pete Carroll should be in fucking prison. Prison for Pete Carroll. First of all, the refs, everybody. This is prison. This is prison. There's 16 seconds left in the game. By the way, the play before this, there was fucking 20 seconds. They threw it. Prison. The spread's 8.5. They spiked the ball, by the way. They ran up and spiked it as a tempo. Prison Pete Carroll. Murder Pete Carroll. I want Pete Carroll murdered. Can you see this play right here? Can you see this play? 10, 9, 8. Scramble, throws it down. Game's over. There's 8, 7, 6. They throw a flag for sitting on the guy with 4 seconds and not even come close to getting a playoff. They call a delay a game with 4 seconds. The game was over. The game was over. What the hell? And then they run out the field goal unit, kick a field goal with no time left. Prison.
You know, I got a good hit watching that. That's why I'm coughing. But you know the best part about that whole thing is that he went from fucking prison to murdered.
Yeah,
he said murdered. They need to be murdered.
Yo, all right, so I was on the Raiders. Cap knows I was. I texted him that I was on the Raiders yesterday. And boy, did I get lucky. The total was there too, 40.5. So that hits the over and the fucking and the Raiders cover. I knew the Broncos would win the game, but I didn't think they would cover. They pretty much should have obviously covered. Shout out to my guy Connor Mack. C-Mac was at the game. He got to see the Vegas fuckery, the NFL fuckery in full effect. But yeah, my Broncos, man, we're killing them right now. 11-2. Got Green Bay on deck. You know, big game. Next 2 big games. We got Green Bay on deck, and then we got Kansas City on Christmas. So you know, it was a beautiful thing yesterday at that point. But I did lose significant amount of money on the Ravens and the Buccaneers. Did not see that happening. Money, you know, live betting.
You're feeling about them Packers, Razor.
I can't wait to bust that ass next week.
Are you fucking kidding me? And I want to hear all this line shit, all this, all that. I'm gonna tell
That's
you
just
one
gonna be on one now today.
This orange crush right here, it's gonna be all over that motherfucker. all over that Jordan. What do you call him? Love. He gonna need some love after his trip to Denver. He gonna need some love after being a mile motherfucking high, Razor. Believe that. He gonna know Nick Bonito. He gonna know him. That motherfucker might even have to take him out to dinner afterwards. He'll be on his ass so much. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Allen, y'all don't want to see him. Josh Jacobs don't want to go 4 quarters with these boys. All right, my man. So it'll be a hell of a game. But Sertan's back. You know, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Bo, don't turn over the ball. Somebody put a body on that motherfucker Mika. We'll be just fine.
Shout out to JPZ in the chat, man. Our guy right there, Kelly, coming in the chat.
Know. He's on the motherfucking intro. Okay.
I love our fucking intro, man.
Hey, hey, I'm about to put something down for JPZ too. We got something special for y'all. I know someone. Shout out to our guy Kong's being coming to the 24th or 29 months on the movement, man.
Razor, what the fuck was that? I put you up here because I thought you were about to go at him with the Packers. Boo.
Well, I was just letting him talk and talk because he likes to hear himself talk. But man, I'm gonna let the Packers do the talking this week. And Vegas, the line tells you everything. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but the Denver Broncos have the best. I'll say it again just in case you didn't hear me. They have the best record in the NFL. They are the number 1 team in the AFC and the NFC. You put them both together, they're number 1. You know what else they're good at? They're good at home, Dutch. They are very good at home. Matter of fact, they're perfect at home, Dutch. Not only are they the number 1 team in the NFL, they're the number 1 team at home. You know why? Because they haven't lost the game yet. They haven't lost the game yet. I'll say it 3 times. They haven't lost the game yet. They are 6-0 at home, the number 1 team. What in the world would Vegas make this line at? Denver minus how many, Dutch? 3, 4, 2, 1? None at it, actually. The Packers are your favorite on the road against the number 1 team. The Vegas is painting a picture. Everybody, it's Christmas. Go bet Denver. You got the number 1 team.
Oh
You
my
guys lost at home. You can get plus money. Run to the books. You got Christmas to pay. You got kids cap. Run.
Listen.
That was too good, Dutch.
And it all sounds great. But at the end of the day,
it really does.
I'm going to tell you 3 things. All right. Number 1, all right. The Packers are 9-3 in the year. Okay. Number 2, the Packers are a more public team than the Denver Broncos. Number 3, if you go up to any average person and then say Packers or Broncos, they're going to tell you the Packers. If I ask Daby Cab right now who's going to win on Sunday, the Packers or the Broncos, he's going to tell you the Packers.
I'm not going to bet it.
Is going to tell me the Packers. Daby Cab, if I made you make a pick today, the Green Bay Packers or the Denver Broncos, you would say the Green
under.
Bay Packers. And the average person and the average motherfucking Joe still thinks these G's on the helmet, and that ain't what they are. They soft, buddy. They are soft. But all that shit was real good. Razor. But at the end of the day, your Packers are still a more public team, and people still think the Packers are better than the Denver Broncos, which all the points that you just made clearly says they're not. And they're not going to go into Denver and win that game.
What if I told you, Dutch?
To answer your line thing real quick, Razor, it's because they're petty. The Vegas, they make the odds for what the public are going to do. And they know that the public are going to bet the Packers to beat the Denver Broncos.
Not so fast, though. Let's look at the numbers, Dutch. 70. Oh, let me get this. 77% of the cash is on the Denver Broncos. And guess what, Dutch? 74% of the tickets are all on Denver. You know what this line did, Dutch? It went from 1. It went to 1.5. It's at 2. But the public is betting Denver. You know what to do.
Ain't no public
Stop
betting
it.
in the NFL yet. Ain't no public betting in the NFL money. They still getting over their fucking wounds. All right. Not to mention the Packers are off a pretty fucking big win, huh? Yes, almost gave that one away. Couldn't stop the run in the second half. I mean, boy, they were running all over these motherfuckers. Big win. Maybe a little fat and happy after that win against the Chicago Bears, huh? Maybe, just maybe. Because we were in cruise control for 4 quarters there in Vegas, my man. Just to let
I mean, a great point, because Packers are in a horrible spot. They've just beat them, the Bears. They're in the top of the division. Now they travel to Denver, Mile High. And then next week, they got to travel to Chicago. So they're in a tough spot.
This is a bye week for them. It's a bye week, Razor.
You know, it's not a bye week when you're playing the best team in the NFL.
No, they're already counted as an L. They're getting ready for Chicago, baby. Oh, I missed that. Another point to me. Check. Hey, I win. Let's go, my friend. Shout out to Big 66, Big C 6867, $10 dono. I got plus last night against the Chiefs. Yeah, man. Houston. Hey, that defense is impressive. And a big shout out to our guy B.
Yeah, I gotta say that, man. Shout out to you, man, with the $10 dono and all the members, man. You guys keep this channel going, so thank you guys. You mean the world. Kong dropped in there. He said this is the best show by far yet, man. And Kong's been here for as long as I can remember rocking with us. So thanks, Kong. Much love to you, man.
Kong's my man. Hey, big hundo. Put us on Texas Tech and let us know. And it wasn't a sweat, man. It was tight first half. That second half was money. Joint number 2. If you have not hit the like button as we spark up joint number 2, hit the motherfucking like button. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's the holiday season. It's a blessing to be here and breaking bread with my guy Razor and my guy Daby and everybody in the chat. You know, we break balls, but we're here for a reason. A little disappointed with their opinions on Lane. I'm not gonna lie. Makes me think a little something, but I'll smoke this joint and get over it. But yeah, shout out to my guy OG Stacks. We got Stacks.
Even though
he's been
everything you've said on Lane Kiffin, and we're not gonna go back down. It sounds really good.
Really? Sounds like it.
Even though it sounds good in my heart, I know deep down that you would be smart enough to do exactly what Razor and I said too.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a man of morals.
You're not going to realize it right now, but like
I'm a man of morals.
The situation was actually presented to you. You
see what I'm saying? You see what that says? I live by that. All right. And when Lane Kiffin, he don't have none of that. I wouldn't do shit that motherfucker do. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think like Lane does. I don't think like that motherfucker does by any.
No, but in business, you would make the right decision.
Well, I do make right decisions usually when it comes to that. But
then you would take the contract.
Woo. I see you, my dude. Tommy in the building. I see you, my guy. All the real ones. Kelly McKinnis in the building, all the way up north. Good to see you, my friend. Charlie Charms in the building. We got them all running. Let's run up the likes. If you've not went to PSR, go to PSR right now on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, and retweet the show. 50 retweets, and we give away 50 bones. Let's make it happen. And talking about making it happen, I think it's about time. You know, we heard all that bullshit about the Green Bay Packers. Let's hear some real good shit with the Razor's Edge, my friend. I think it's about time you bless us on a Medicate Monday. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button down below. Share the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. They're on their way to 50,000 subscribers. So don't forget to subscribe and become a member. If your name's not in green, hit the join button. Support the fellas. $4.99 a month, 16 cents a day. Cheers. Let's make some money.
Yeah, man. Support the movement. Let's go.
Let's go. Tonight, we head to the NFL, where we have the Philadelphia Eagles and those Chargers. The Chargers are at home, where they have a 5-2 record. They play the Eagles, who are 8-4 overall, 4-2 on the road. And for me, my $400 Razor's Edge bet of the day. We are on the under 42. Under 42. And now let me tell you why. 72% of the money, 79% of the tickets are all on the over. And you know what Vegas did to this line? They dropped it. 43.5, dropped to 42.5, dropped to 41.5 at some spots. It's sitting at 42, 41.5, depending on your book. Now, let me give you some big key trends for this one and tell you why the defenses are going to be stepping up in this one. The Eagles, 4-1, their last 5 games have gone under. 4-1, their last 5 versus the AFC have gone under. We all talk about the primetime games. Well, the Eagles love those under on primetime games. 4-1, their last 5. 6-1, their last 7. 11-3, their last 14 Monday night games. And guess what? When they're on the road, it's even better. It's almost like the Denver's record at home. It's perfect. 5-0. Their last 5 Monday road games have all gone under. On the other side of the ball, you got the Chargers. They are 7-2, their last 9. 10-3, their last 13 games have gone under when they play against the NFC. And when it gets against the NFC East, it's even better. 7-2, their last 9 games have all gone under. And we talk about the primetime game just like we did the Eagles. The Chargers, they like it just as much, if not even more. 4-1, their last 5. 7-1, their last 8. 12-3, their last 15. 16-6, their last 22 Monday night games have all gone under the total. And when they're at home, it gets even better. 4-1, their last 5. 6-1, their last 7 games have gone towards the under. Bet it and forget it. This game's going to be boring. A lot of people are thinking high scoring. Not tonight. Defense, defense, defense. It's week 14. The Chargers defense steps up in the late weeks. And this game's going under. 42 is what I got it at. Under 42. Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I like it. I like it. I think a lot of long possession drives, right? Clocking both teams are gonna. I mean, you know, both teams can do long balls, but majority of the time it's long 4th down conversions, right? You got the little fucking Eagles, whatever the fucking thing they call that shit, and then you got Herbert.
Don't act like you don't know.
I don't know. I obviously know what it was for some reason. I was thinking
your favorite thing.
It's your fucking favorite. You'd love to see me. Do all
You
that.
can't just use the same joke I just used. What the fuck was that? You can't.
He said, "You're gay." No, you're gay.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Fuck you. Your mom.
It's your favorite thing. No, it's your favorite thing. Hey, shout out to our guy one time. He said he's with
motor
you.
breath, bro. It gets me fucking going. I told you the second one had me forgetting about all the gay shit you guys said about Lane too. You guys dick riding Lane Kiffin like a motherfucker too. Remember that?
Nobody dick rode Lane Kiffin. I said I don't even like the guy.
Before you leave, Razor, because I know you got to slide. You was dick riding that motherfucker for 30 minutes. All right. Hey, before we get up out of here, Razor sharp picks. Tough game tonight. Gave us a great breakdown. Razor's Edge under 42. If you had to make a pick on the side, where are we going here?
Oh, man, you know, I can't bet with the public, and we all know the public likes them Eagles tonight. So if I had to take a bet, it'd be the Chargers at home. Give me the points.
Yeah, man, I kind of like the Chargers here tonight. I have not bet this game yet, but I want to talk it out today, and I'm thinking the under definitely sounds really appealing, and I like the Chargers here. Hard to bet against the Eagles, though. In this household, Razor sharp picks.
I'm actually gonna let Vegas show me their hand. So if this line drops to 1.5, then I'll be betting the Chargers. Right now it's 2 everywhere. Public likes the Eagles, so if it drops to 1.5, Vegas is gonna show me their hand, and I'm gonna take the Chargers plus.
I just read my mind. I was thinking I don't even think this number is gonna be as good by like 4 or 5. You know what I mean? But you know, later in the day, if I wait, that's what I was really just thinking. But yeah, my man, we appreciate you always vibing here on a Monday. A lot going with my guy. Good time of the year, holiday season. The family man that cashes. Talk to him, my man.
Appreciate you guys as always. Like I say, Monday, the best day of the week. You can find me racing with Razor over on the Razor Sharp Picks Network on all platforms. I'll be live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. My guy, Gas Station Sushi, he'll be live on Saturday and Gilly on Sunday. So we got the horses covered all week. All you got to do is search at Razor Sharp Picks on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, MySpace, OnlyFans, whatever you got, just search at Razor Sharp Picks. It'll pop up. Appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you next week.
Here comes the Razor's edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Our guy, Wine Time in the chat said, "I'm with you, Resort." He was talking. He meant Razor, obviously.
Shout out to Wine Time. All right, you know I fuck with Wine Time. It's your motherfucking time, Wine, to shine, baby. Hey,
we got our guy Wham backstage ready to rock. He got here during the Razor's Edge.
On as soon as I give our guy his flowers. On the tailgate, I tuned in Saturday because I was really intrigued. Like these games really intrigued me. And you know, and my initial read was Indiana for sure. Shout out to Wine Time on Indiana, cash with him. And I was just like, oh, Virginia's gonna. I was thinking, how come not Virginia? And then I listened to Guns breakdown, and I was like, fuck yeah, Virginia. And then Wine Time goes on the other side, and I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. And obviously, you know what happened. So shout out to Wine Time for cashing. And I believe, I don't know where he was at on the Bama game, but I know for sure he was on Indiana and fucking Duke. So good shit there.
I don't think Wine Time bet the Bama game.
Yeah, I love listening to our guys break it down. And like if I like when I'm on the edge, their breakdowns will push me over. And I should have fucking listened to him on the fucking Kansas game. Instead, I went with Guns ass. Bang, bang, no, miss blanks, motherfucker, blank, blank. But shout out to our guy Guns. That's a great job on the tailgate as well. Guns is, I mean, you're not going to win every bet. So it's not calling him out by any means. It's just giving our guy props. But I love listening to Guns breakdown. Love Wine Time. The whole crew, Cons Cliffs, off the Texas Tech. If you tuned into the tailgate with our boy Daby Cab and the whole crew, you enjoyed a hell of a Saturday. And I left Georgia. I told you early in the day, I said Georgia, and I ended up betting the over instead. You know, it's like, what the fuck's wrong with me, dude? You know, shout out to the Bulldogs for handling this. Shout out to our guy, Nasty Nate, in the building. He cast on Bama. No, Bama first half. You're saying that this for next week or in 2 weeks now?
Bro, I think Bama's going to beat OU, even though OU beat Bama already.
Let's bring up our guy, and I want to talk about this. Is perfect because we still got another Fugazi NFL clip with his favorite running back in it. Let's go to California. Your favorite running back too. I don't know if you're really vouching for him anymore though.
H-Hand got hurt, bro.
No, I'm talking about Lamar Jackson.
Oh.
Let's go California. It's only right. Mr. Organic, the underboss who bringing sports talk. You can find him with the script. We're talking some NBA association with the OGs. On Ski, the motherfucking Profits channel. Our guy, your guy, Wham, motherfucking bam. Wham talk. Let's go.
Need to talk to you. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove. Yeah.
Wait, a running back? What is he talking about, Cab? I'm confused, bro. Why you got to start off and intro me like that?
Hey, come on, give me a hell of an intro after that, didn't I? I thought I did real good after that. You know what I mean?
That's just been literally just.
I said, let me give him a fucking proper intro. You know, we're jabbing on him a little bit in the back because these guys been attacking me all day, man. So
his fucking pre-workout went through a straw.
Now you good. They've been getting on you. Then you just on you got your back against the wall right now. Don't turn.
Nah, bro. You hear what I said though? Because I'm telling you, you better be ready. His fucking pre-workout went straight up his nose today.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. When I used to do sales, bro, my boys, I ain't gonna lie, they snorted pre-workout. No cap. That is a.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Nobody does that for real.
Cap. I'm not, bruh. We used to be on fucking aminos so crazy. Shout out to my mortgage days, bro. I'm telling you, these boys they was snoring other shit too.
Well,
but
yeah.
I'm telling you, they for sure was doing pre-workout. It was out of pocket. Bro.
That's crazy. Yeah,
he said, "I'm on the Lane question. Look, I ain't gonna be on Lane dick like you, Razor."
And nobody was on Lane's dick. By the way, Wham, not one person.
No,
That's a bull ass shit.
funny
The
as
whole
fuck.
chat too. They put me up against the wall, and I was like, no.
What? They did
Whoa.
what? Like back,
look,
like
you look, yeah. See, always
hands
That's
against the wall. How
hilarious.
were you up against the wall again?
Look, this
That's
motherfucker.
funny as hell. No, I know.
Guy
I know.
Jimmy's here too now. He just showed up back.
against the wall. That's how you
Shout out to
think.
Jimmy. Jimmy know a good time when you hear one. This shit is gonna
Yeah, he showed up real quick.
Get cooking, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's go.
Shout out to my dog. No, that's funny, bro.
No,
my pocket gets held. Big.
It looks like
That
news
rock.
just came in on Anthony Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Anthony Edwards looked like he may not be playing tonight against that Minnesota Suns game here. And I think Wemby will be playing in the tournament Wednesday.
The Spurs getting healthy.
They getting healthy. So yeah, they got the boy back too. Castle coming back today.
Harper's already back, right?
Yeah. So I like the Spurs to keep going on that type of time. When they get Wemby back, they're gonna beat the Lakers, and they're gonna be in Vegas. So it is what it is there. But we'll talk about that when we get there.
Yeah, we only got 3-game cards today, so we definitely ain't doing the show today. We'll break it down here. I got one play in the NBA. I don't know if you really look too hard. I want to talk a little bit more about this NFL game. Let me know when our guy's in the back too.
I just told you he's back there.
Me back there already.
Oh, my fault.
Damn, heard it.
That's right. You did just say that. My fault. Yeah, he. All right. So
what was it again? One more time that you're smoking on. Send me some of that.
The motor breath. I'm telling you, bro. It's San Fernando Valley OG, Kim Dog, and OG Kush.
I don't really like the San Fran OG. I never really had the San Fran.
Never had the good one then, because this shit's.
I don't like the vanilla flavor. It's kind of got like.
That's the real San Fernando Valley OG Kush. Don't taste like no fucking vanilla. It tastes like pine salt. It's like piney. It's fucking.
That's that old shit. That shit came. I remember that was like 06. That shit was like 06. I don't know. 06. That shit was cold.
Yeah. If you get it, like I knew a cat that mastered growing it. It was bomb as fuck. He had that in the wedding cake mastered, and it was always the same. For a couple of years, bro, which is impressive. You know what I mean? This would be right before they made it official, like rec and shit. So, but yeah, if you get the real and Kim Dog, people don't like that, but the official Kim, that shit was the potent.
No, I've had good Kim Dog. I was,
and then it's pretty much you're just throwing in all these fucking OG. They call it motor breath, bro. That shit is just gas. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a gassy ass breath.
I've had the motor breath in
I keep our guy on ice too much. You've had it?
Yeah, I've had it in like dabs. It's really good. And the dabs, obviously, you get a real good flavor of it.
Yeah, man. Let's go north. Let's cross the border. Last time I crossed the border, Austin Reed's fucking around and got me paid. You know what I mean? Hey, that's only right we do it again, Wham Bam. And we do it here every motherfucking Monday. Leader of the Low Bag Nation. Find our guy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right here. Talking all things sports. Monday night live streams, Tuesday night Bake Bro Blitz, a must watch with our boy Touchdown Troy, 2 the most profitable NFL cappers going right now. Our guy, Jimmy, the motherfucking bag. Let's go.
It was all a dream.
Fellas, what's happening? Dutchy, Wham, Bam, Daby, Cab, all great cappers in the chat. Great to see all of you guys. Man, I got in the soup heavy last night. So starting off this big week here. Look, JPZ with the $10 donor to bless our action here. What up, JPZ? How you fellas doing?
Man, bless, brother.
We gotta give our JP his flowers though, my man.
Oh, my muted. That French Laundry is fucking great. What he's talking about is a strain that JPZ shared with me called French Laundry. That shit was incredible, man. I'm telling you guys, absolutely. I have a picture of it. I'll get it up for next show.
JPZ smoking that good shit. We already know.
Cali's finest, from LA to the Bay.
Gotta have that money. Appreciate you, JPZ.
I'm rich, bitch.
Ooh-wee.
LJ said you were lit last night, Jimmy. Was it one of those ones?
Oh, I just got heavy into the soup, man.
Fire.
Heavy into the soup last night. I don't remember much of the show.
Oh
so,
shit,
I
like
don't
that.
know.
Oh, LJ. Oh, I guess he put it on wax, so he can't really say. I was like,
Yeah.
keep the, we don't, but if you put it on stream, everyone knows it by now.
If it makes you feel any better, I rarely remember these shows afterwards because I'm so
bro, that's why we don't never get the OG show off, bro. I'll be sleep as fuck, bro, and I'll just be knocked out.
People are always wondering, like, if Dutch and I are actually mad about whatever shit we're talking. I'm like, I can't even remember when the show's over. I don't even know what we were talking about.
But yeah, shout out to our guy LJ, my man. H-Town's Finance in the building. Good to see you, my friend. And then Texans, my man. Woo, jeez, looking good defensively. I mean, we might have seen it. We might have seen it last night, Jim. Wham, the whole crew. Like, is the Chiefs? It's a wrap. You know that Dave Chappelle skit. Wrap it up. Is it time just to put it out for the Kansas City Chiefs?
Well, I went.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, before I came on here, I went and looked and see what the future is, what the number was for both. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but early, like week 2 of the season, just hammered on a live stream. I bet TJ. And we negotiated the odds. At that time, I thought I had my Ravens futures. I thought the Ravens were going to win the Super Bowl and it was going to be a down year for the Chiefs. And everybody felt that way. And so we made a bet. I think the odds he ended up getting were plus 162, which is terrible. I mean, what was I thinking? That the Ravens would go further than the Chiefs. So it's 500 and like 800 basically. And to be sitting here now with both teams not going to make the playoffs is insane. To make the playoffs right now for the Ravens, they're plus 170. And for the Chiefs to make the playoffs, plus 400. Insane.
Yeah, that's insane. That's, to me, it's like makes what you and, I don't know how obviously this weekend went, but you and Troy, what you're doing even more impressive because this fucking league is turning over, man. It's like there's so much parity. It's fucking, the good teams aren't good. I mean, we used to be able to, I mean, how the fuck did the Chiefs not win yesterday? You know what I mean? Like, they don't lose those games.
Well, and we have this vividness bias of the Chiefs, and it cost me money yesterday. You know, also like there's things that are messing with me. Like the under was so blatant that it was too blatant. It was too rudimentary. I was like, why is the line not moving? Odds Logic had 91% of the cash on the under, and it wasn't moving off the number. And so I didn't bet it, you know, and I just you can overthink things, and I do it a lot.
You can definitely do that, especially when we got a fucking week to think about the motherfucker. Here's a clip though that we do have of the Baltimore Ravens. Look, we already showed that craziness and that went down in Vegas. I don't know if you've seen that. I'm sure you've seen it, but I don't know if you've seen the show, Jim. But here's something that could have probably helped out the Ravens yesterday. Definitely could have helped me out with my bet. But tell me what y'all thought about this.
Back.
Here you
Take
go.
the outcut right away. They're taking
7 seconds. They're running after him, and they get to him. They end the game with a sack. Highsmith ends it.
I don't want to see that. I don't know. Not that. Fuck. Thank you for that, T, you motherfucker. What is he, a Steelers fan or what the fuck? Good gosh. T, can I see the Fugazi ass they took off the fucking board?
The likely touchdown.
Yeah, the likely fucking touchdown. Get the fuck out of here, T. You're a Steelers fan?
Damn, T. You had one job, man. Pay attention, bro.
And the likely touchdown, Cab, you're muted.
Fuck.
Cab, you're muted.
I'm not going to say it all again, bro. Y'all don't get to hear it.
I can't believe he did that. I'm like, not that fucking thing. What the fuck? You just made me relive the fucking nightmare?
Is he a Steelers fan? What the fuck was that? Is that what you said on accident?
That will stand. That is definitely.
I love he got the power to shut us up. We just like,
how's that not a touchdown? How's that?
Bro, did you hear the announcer too? He goes, "That will stand."
1, 2. Oh, I think that's a touchdown, Tony. I heard it all. Believe me, Cab. I heard it many times. One more time. So let's see that. How's this not a touchdown, guys?
In the pocket, and let's make sure. 1, 2. That will stand. That is definitely.
That is definitely a touchdown, is what he said, too. That will stand. That is definitely a touchdown. That's a wild comment for something to get overturned. That's a touchdown. I don't know.
It's so messed up, man. It's so messed up. And of course, that game closed at 5.5, right? We've been talking about it for now. So as long as Troy's been capping with us. So I said, I was like, I'm just going to let the market dictate. If this closes at 6.5 or 6, I'll have the Ravens double result. If it closes at 5.5, I won't bet it. And I'm sure the Steelers will somehow win this football game. And then you see that bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and now if you look at the rest of the Ravens schedule, I'm surprised they're only plus whatever it was, 170 to make the playoffs. They're at Cincinnati this week. It's
in the last 3.5 quarters or 3.5 games, excuse me, guys, 3.5 games, Lamar Jackson has 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I started out. I need to tell you what Justin Herbert's done in the last 4 games?
Oh God.
Well, at this point, I just wanted to kind of go back and who's the better quarterback now, motherfuckers? You know what I mean? Like this motherfucking running back can't fucking throw the football, and I'm not happy about it really because it cost me money yesterday. He really did.
He's been playing terrible.
On the wall. Proof is in the pudding. Lamar's not that guy, and I'll take Justin Herbert twice on Sunday over that motherfucker. Talk to me, Wham. What you say?
Yeah, he's been terrible, bro. Ever since that game against the Bengals, he missed a lot of wide open joints. In that game, it was terrible. They had opportunity after opportunity in that game. Obviously, they had opportunity in this game. It didn't look like it was going to pan out either way there. So I'm done with Lamar, man. I feel like he's treated me worse than Westbrook. Westbrook is pretty much one of the better stories in my behalf of somebody that peaks and valleys, y'all. Peaks and valleys, just like the gambling industry, peaks and valleys. You may be having bad moments with a take. Keep that same take. Don't weather the storm, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Weather the storm, brothers and sisters. But yeah, man. Lamar Jackson, I'm jumping ship. It's over with for me. Like, I honestly do think though, and this is probably still me being biased, and I said this on the script. I know I don't need to be betting this dude. I know I need to stay away from this shit. I need to just stay away. But I still think they can still win out. They can still win out and make the damn playoffs, and anything can happen after that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I know he missed some games.
It all makes for a better story if they come from behind.
I know he missed some games, but second rushing, that was his first rushing touchdown since second week of the NFL. And I know he missed a couple. That's insane.
But they have look at this schedule: at the Bengals, at home versus the Patriots, at the Packers.
And
I mean, can they win 2 of those games and make that Steelers game at the end of the year mean something? I don't know if they can. I don't think they can. Can they win at Cincinnati?
They have no fucking weapons. And now Zay Flower, all these guys, they're fucking average. I'm telling you, they don't have. What was all the hype about Baltimore at the start of the season? I said, I don't see it. Now, obviously, a lot worse than I thought. Didn't see him being this bad. But everyone talking about all these elite weapons they had, and they're going to. I told you it was average, and now we're seeing it. It's fucking average as shit. They have no playmakers, and Lamar can't put the ball on the fucking money. I seen him miss so many passes yesterday. I'm glad to hear what my guy Wham Band said because
I'm trying to do better, bro.
That shit cannot be. It's unexplainable how bad he's falling off. It's like
the Ravens are favorites in Cincinnati.
I'm going to probably take Cincinnati. I took Cincinnati.
It's a quick turnaround, quick revenge game.
I was like, man, it became more sweaty than I thought, but the Bills defense ain't. I mean, this with T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Sleepy down the middle with fucking Burrow, like, and you got P. Ride running the ball hard now with Brown watch out offensively from this team. You can't really say nothing for him. Defensively, but offensively, in that snow, they were unstoppable. And I think they will be against the Baltimore Ravens team next week. How do you feel about that one, Jim?
How do they put this line? I mean, it's insane. Like I thought the Bengals line was insane, and
I did too.
And I moved on it, and I thought for sure we were going to lose because that got up. Like I bet at the wrong time. I paid a lot for the 6. the way it closed so strong in the Bills' favor, I thought for sure, we were on a public road dog and we were going to lose that bet for sure. And then here, how can the Ravens be favorites in Cincinnati? I mean, how do you wrap your head around that?
Yeah, I think that. I mean, I honestly couldn't believe that I got 6.5 with the Bengals yesterday. I haven't really, so it's still there. Honestly, there's no fucking way the Ravens should have been more than a field goal favorite against the Steelers yesterday. So they think it's just like everyone
last night.
They think they got Lamar back, King Henry, and their defense is healthier and they're going to play better. And it's must-win mode for Baltimore, but it's must-win mode for Cincinnati too. And Cincinnati's probably going to win that football game. Jim, that reminds me. I keep seeing you keep putting that post. I've been locked in the last couple of weeks. I want to be back on the show on Sunday. If you can get me in.
Dope. I'd love that. Yeah, we'd love that.
Yeah.
This has already moved to a 1.5 and a 1 at some books here. I mean, like, I hesitate to like just smash something, but shouldn't that be bet right this very second? The Bengals plus 2.5. Shouldn't we bet that right now?
I think so. I think you get to throw a little money, bet at money line right now because it's not going to get any better. 2.5 is a decent amount of points to where you don't have to take the money line. But I'm not mad at a money line bet. I think the Ravens are done. I actually think the Bengals are gaining some steam. Burrow's looking damn good. And then he threw those 2 picks yesterday. I mean, who gave kind of. I don't want they were kind of fluke picks in my opinion. You know what I mean? In that snow, in that weather, that offense is top tier right now. That offense is night and day compared to the Baltimore Ravens offense. So as long as their defense can just be respectable against the Baltimore Ravens offense, it's not doing much. I mean, I'm going to be on the Bengals.
Yeah,
it's just
that I'm already on 2 home dogs. I'm on the Bengals and I'm going to be on my Broncos.
Oh man, I bet the look ahead under 39.5 in Cleveland, Chicago. Shadur goes out throws for 350 yards. Now that's a 41.
There's a hell this past week was like, I mean, you got you got Buffalo, New England at a pick 'em. You got LA, Kansas City laying 4 already. I mean, this is a hell of a week. I'm excited for it. You got Detroit, Los Angeles, the Rams laying 6 against the Lions, and in LA.
And out of all of that, I want to bet the Jaguars minus 11.
That's some good matchups.
Shout out to our dude, Gorky. We got videos, man. We got the best bet videos.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get to that before we. Oh. Yeah, that's what happened. Wham, Jim. Apologies, my friends. These guys fucking rode Lane's fucking cock for fucking 35.
Nobody rode anybody's cock. I literally said I didn't like that.
I had to take myself off stream. I had to tell myself, woosah. It's not personal. It's not personal. Even though I felt like these boys just literally just fucking turned gay on me in front of my eyes, right? But
look at my.
Wrong.
Are you proud of them?
And at the end of the day,
there's no chance that he wouldn't. Nobody rode any cock. Butch is very good at making things very visually gay. He uses that word a lot, but he's actually good at were you the one talking about how you bet on Lane Kiffin because he looks good or something like that? Who was that? That was talking about
that might be the gay shit. That might be gay.
Crazy.
I said Sarkisian cares too much about the way he fucking looks. That motherfucker looks too.
See, even Dutch knows what I'm talking about. That's bad. If I make that comment,
I don't want my coach looking that clean out of game. Get the fuck out of here! You look at that. You can look that good.
There's some grass stains on them.
Can you put on some all black? Can you put on some black shoes? And can we go to work, motherfucker? Yeah, that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying, Cab. Can we do some motherfucker? I don't go to the gym in all white. All right, I go in there in a fucking workout hoodie and some black shoes, ready to sweat. Put in some fucking work. If I'm touching some grass, you can see me in all white. And if I'm leader of men telling you to go out there and be a soldier,
that's crazy that
you want him to tunnel his inner Y in, put a Nike tech on. That's
hey, can you tell me real quick, Dutch, since you paid so much attention? I'm just curious. What was Kirby Smart wearing this weekend? Next time he wears it, I'm gonna bet them.
Wow.
Hey, I'm telling you, there's something about what I say. Texas is soft. All right, they're out there looking. They follow the team. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
Was it a jacket or a polo?
I know Kirby Smart might don't watch out for your fucking Aggies because you don't want to see. They don't want to see what the fuck Kirby's wearing. It'll be a visor and it'll be taking it off, wiping the sweat off his forehead after he beats the fuck out of the Aggies. So you better watch the fuck out for Kirby. So it's funny you mention him.
TV people.
Funny you mention him because if you happen to come across him, he go. And
you know, that's the funny thing though. A lot of people in the A&M world are talking about like a lot of people in the A&M world are talking about like the path that they have. And they better fucking focus on Miami because they got a game at 11 a.m. that they got to worry about before anything else. Yeah, Kirby Smart is on that path that is ahead. But like I said, they better focus right here, right now because they got to beat Miami and Carson
No
Beck.
wonder you're thinking about Kirby. You're losing sleep about that motherfucker. That's why.
Not at all. They better focus on Miami or it's not going to be a long trip.
I know he's going to have a hell of a speech when he's talking about moving on. Whew. Yeah, you better. Hey, you don't want to see him. I like me some Elko, but you don't want to see Kirby. You do not want to see Kirby. All right, let's go. Best bets. Let's get some best bets action here before we get to. But yeah, that's why we're a little behind because of that lane shit. All right?
He can't stop. He can't stop.
We're at a story.
Hey, African.
Wrong.
Let's get to Big Hundo, man. My homie came through last week and gave us Texas Tech. Said it all week long. Said it with his motherfucking chest out. Bet whatever you can. Texas Tech. Let's see where he's going at this week. Big Hundo. Our boy Cons Clips. Let's go.
Happy Medicate Monday. Kong's Clips in the building. Coming off another massive Saturday. Texas Tech was the play. Texas Tech was the no sweat bet. Hoosiers get it done. David versus Goliath. David wins. On to some bowl games. College football playoff. That's all we got. We got a little while till we get there. Early lines coming at you. South Florida playing Old Dominion. Old Dominion quarterback Colton Joseph is entering the transfer portal, so he's going to be out this game. Not sure yet about Byron Brown for South Florida, but I'm getting a light number with South Florida without that news just yet. I'm laying the 7 with South Florida. I think they come out, put up some points. As long as Byron Brown's in, I think this is a great play. South Florida -7, -110. Alabama, Oklahoma. I'm taking the under 40.5 points in the first playoff game. Oklahoma's defense, what can I say? Great defense, slow offense. I think it goes under 40 points. I think it flies under 40 points. I do lean to Alabama getting it done. Haven't got there yet. That's where I'm at. Texas A&M -3.5, hosting Miami at Kyle Field. Miami can't go on the road like that. Not at Kyle Field. Give me Texas A&M -3.5, -115 to move on. Ole Miss playing Tulane again for the second time this season. First game they blew them out. Lane Kiffin gone. It could be a big deal. It could not. We will see. But I think the number's short. Give me Ole Miss -16.5. I think they blow this Tulane team out again and move on with the college football playoff hopes. Love you guys. Stay tuned, man. We're going to keep making some money in the playoffs. Beautiful season. Up a little over 50 units. Didn't get to 100. It is what it is. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all for having me. Merry Christmas. Kong, I'm out.
My brother.
Kong's the man.
Shout out to Kong, man. Chocolate donut eating brother.
Let's get. Hey, you gonna let that one slide, huh? Let's get that graphic up here real quick, if we would, T. Since he did lead us the way. Our guy got a lot of action going for the college football. I'm trying to roll up real quick. If we got the graphic for the playoffs, my man, for the playoffs. He gave us some looks on the Aggies there. I know Cap's gonna be happy to hear that. But at the end of the day, did anyone stand out to you that didn't get in? Wham?
Nah. I really got a lot of love for Kong. I know Kong does he did his volume better, but nothing necessarily that sticked out to me. But I got a lot of faith in Kong, and like you said, coming in hot last week, I expect the same thing this week here.
I think the stick out would be like Notre Dame, Texas, and Vandy, right? Those are the teams that really wanted in. And it's like, how do you and you guys feel about like JMU and fucking Tulane getting an opportunity to play in this? Like, do they really deserve that, or is it like why are we extending this offer?
Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat who's the number one who's the number one team that got snubbed that should be in. Obviously, my clear opinion, it's Vanderbilt, and I don't think not one. I mean, get the fuck out of here if you honestly think that James Madison or Tulane should be in this. And I'm sorry if someone on the panel thinks that way, but I fucking feel that way. Wham Bam,
Nah, really man. Nah, I'm not fucking with that either. But we talked about it last week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Vanderbilt been doing it for 2 years so far.
How they do that?
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. They be trolling. Bro. They doing this shit for money. They want you to extend the shit. They want you to be like, oh, next year we're gonna add more teams. You know, yada yada. So it's a part of the game, bro. It's all about tickets and eyeballs, man. We know what type of money, where the money is.
What you think, Jimmy?
I don't. There's a problem with the whole system. Like it doesn't make. If you want to create a college football playoff to find out who's the best team, then the best teams need to be in the playoffs. And you allowing James Madison and Tulane in is a mistake. It's stupid. You shouldn't. If you want to find out who's the best team in the nation, you put the best teams in the nation and have them in a fucking playoff. Like it's
okay.
It sucks.
So real quick, Jim, let's do it. Because I'm curious. I'm real curious. I want to know who's the two teams. Obviously, so we take out James Madison.
Somebody's getting screwed still. I know my answer.
I'm putting in Vandy in Texas. Who are you putting in? Or go ahead, whoever.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead, Cap. We'll give them a second to think about it.
Vandy and Notre Dame. Vandy and Notre Dame.
Vandy and Notre Dame. So you low key like Notre Dame, all the shit you talk about them.
I know damn well I didn't want to fucking play Notre Dame as an Aggie again.
I don't like that they're not trying to play in the bowl though. That's kind of hoe. I ain't gonna lie.
So who you putting in? Who you putting in over Tulane and Madison? Yeah.
I mean, you've got the three teams there.
Yeah.
You gotta pick.
I mean, I think, when it comes down to it, I mean, fuck, it's such a. I mean, I think I guess first off, I would say that we know that Notre Dame is a very, very good football team. You start out your year 0-2, you have to deal with those consequences. I mean, that's just like.
And who's their best win? Who's their best win?
USC, maybe. I don't know. They didn't really beat anybody.
Get the fuck out of here. Notre Dame should not be in there over Texas.
I'm just telling you, like, I know how good of a football team they are, though, and I damn sure didn't want to play them.
I think they're better than Texas.
Yeah,
I do too. But
yeah,
you think Notre Dame's better
they probably locked them up for sure. I don't think they're gonna be able to score like that.
Jeremiah Love is a fucking force to be reckoned with, bro. I just know that I didn't want A&M going against them again.
You obviously think they're better than Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame might be one of the best teams in college football. They just lost their first.
Off of the schedule, off of losing.
Bro, they had a new quarterback who was getting used to the system. It just is what it is. And
two losses, and then who they've won. I think you have to give it to Texas and Wendy.
Texas has definitely beaten better teams, but they've lost 3 games.
Yeah, but it was Ohio State, first game of the season in fucking Ohio State.
Okay, so if we're going to give them a pass, are we not going to give Notre Dame a pass on early losses?
Who they lose to? Miami and
A&M.
That's those are two pretty good losses.
It's tough,
Miami,
man. Vandy gets in, and I'd say
Miami has shown that they're not as good as everyone thinks. I'm kind of surprised they're in. How many losses? They got? 2.
So then what do we use to decide? The recency bias? Because if we go recency bias, Miami's out and Notre Dame's in, but Miami beat Notre Dame. So how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah. The more I see
Notre
it, I
Dame's
think
better than Miami now, though, right?
Yep.
It's probably Vandy and Texas.
Yeah. There we go.
Probably now that, but I mean, I would sit with those 3 teams and like spend a couple hours and like really dive into it and take 2 of those. And like
go ahead, Jim.
Well, I hear what AM's saying, allowing the weak conference champions in to have a chance is good for the sport.
Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? This was a rally? Come on, AM.
You know, if you want to let in a team
What's
like
next? The fucking girls gonna start kicking too? God damn it.
Well, that's Vandy right there, man.
It's already happened.
Yeah, Vandy did that.
Right. Your favorite football team, bro.
That's why Vandy's not in, and I can't argue that. Fuck that. I agree. Notre Dame, Texas. Hook 'em. Let's go. Let's move. That solves that shit right there.
But Guillermo, the reason, my fault, Dutch. But Guillermo, the reason why I say I don't like the Indy shit is just because they could be playing Vandy, right? Then they got guys that could, showcase talent. That's all it's about to me. Like the NIT, I mean, even that, I don't agree with that either. Play the fucking NIT, bro. So it's not a bad tournament, you know what I'm saying? But I understand aspirations, things of that nature, whatever the case. But
when I was you want to
yada yada.
Right, you want to play everything. I'm still shocked that Luka missed 2 games over his daughter. I can't believe that shit.
Bro, you are crazy, bro. Calm down. What do you mean? This is
so Chris Warren said stop because I'm an Aggie. But here's my thing, though. If it's really up to me, you had me pick out of those 3 teams, and I stand by my choice. But if it's up to me, Alabama's out and Texas is in, man. Because the Ohio State loss is a better loss than I think the Georgia loss in the conference championship was. So I think Texas should be in over Alabama.
That path, team that's in two teams that I think are in that shouldn't be in are Miami and Bama outside of James Madison and Tulane.
Bam, there you go.
Tulane and James Madison so bad we don't even really talk about that. Bama gets a pass, but there's no fucking way Bama should be in there. No way, bro. They look like complete shit. I'm gonna tell you right now that coach is in over his head. He needs to get back to smash mouth football. What Bama's about. That offensive line, that's embarrassing. -3 rushing yards, and then it hasn't improved all fucking year long. There's no secret. Alabama can't run the ball, and all that talent, all world talent. You got guys off the bench. You can't motivate them motherfuckers enough to play better than that. I don't like the coach from Alabama. That's what I've seen. Maybe I'm a little biased because
Alabama lost to Florida State.
Yeah, week 1. How many games did we lose after that? We lost to fucking Virginia. We lost to Norvell Hells, where I've been.
Everybody likes to say Texas
Hell.
lost to Florida. Well,
That's
Florida
why I'm in Norvell Hell.
Norvell Hell.
He'll never in. And then Weinstein said, I think you deserve. No, man, fuck you.
All right, I told you, Dutch, before this, man. I'm about to get my head bit off. I got to take the daughter to the orthodontist. Wham, Jimmy,
Hi,
Dutch.
bro.
I love you guys.
My boy Cab, man. Take care of the family. Shout out to you, bro.
Lane, motherfucker.
Shout out to my boy.
I know he didn't just say something about fucking Lane as I'm leaving again. You are obsessed with your brother's in love with him. You are in love with Lane Kiffin. You are in love with Lane Kiffin. Chat, I love you guys. Dutch loves Lane Kiffin. Later.
He's gonna be listening to LSU fucking radio. iHeart on the fucking way.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. All right. Let's get to the next best bet. Let's get to Stacks, man. Let's go to Pittsburgh. Our guy Pittsburgh's finest, holding us down. OG Stacks always delivers. Been showing out too on the sesh. Let's go.
Stacks, 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 stacks.
Daby, Dutch, Medicate family. What's up with y'all? Got murked yesterday. It's all right. The Bulldogs won, so on Saturday, so it's all right. We'll bounce back. Medicate play today. Amari and Hampton, over 44.5 yards at -113 at Bet Rivers. There's going to be no Jalen Carter for the Philadelphia Eagles. Chicago Bears and get a blueprint how to beat this Eagles team. I do think the Eagles are going to win, but I think they're going to give up a lot of rushing yards. Amari Hampton's back. I think he's going to be getting more of the lows. I don't think he's going to be on the pitch count for coming back after missing 8 games. He's a star back. Vidal's okay, but 44.5 yards is way too low for Hampton. Give me Amari and Hampton over 44.5 yards and -113. Medicate play today. Let's get on.
Stacks is the man.
He really is, Jim. I fuck with OG Stacks. I like the play too. Amari Hampton.
It's a smart
target. Was looking like one of the better backs, honestly, running the ball. Impressive. I know Harbaugh was loving this motherfucker, you know, and then he obviously went down. We'll see. Got a banged up offensive line. It's good to see him back on the field, though. We'll break this game down here a little bit more. Appreciate Stacks. Solid look. Over 44.5 rushing yards. Amari Hampton back in the lineup, looking to do big things on Monday night under the lights. Let's go. Let's go to the Goracle. Let's get the Goracle, man. He's been doing big things with our guy Jimmy on the live streams, Mr. $2, you know, and we all love ourselves a little bit of the Gorky. Let's go.
Good day to all followers of the Sesh. Good day to my brothers Dutch Boy Fresh and Daby Cab. Let's go, fellas, with my play for today. In terms of it, we go to Monday Night Football. I'm taking the Chargers this week as the Philadelphia Eagles are a shit show. Last week on Black Friday, I took them to win by 11. They barely scored 11 goddamn points. Never again, Philadelphia. You deserve to miss the playoffs. You are a horrible team, as Nick Sirianni has lost full control of his locker room. On the other hand, Jim Harbaugh is a winner. Say about his college program what you will, but all the man does is win. So even though Justin Herbert has an injury, it is to his non-throwing hand, and I believe here, with Jalen Carter out, the Philadelphia Eagles are to be faded. Take the Chargers at plus money and see you at the window, ladies and gentlemen. Also, don't forget to follow my guys, Dutch Boy Fresh and Daby Cab, for the best in the Sesh and all other days that they are on Pub Sports Radio. Peace.
Gorky.
My man. My man.
Shout out to Gorky, bro.
We all need a little bit of Gorky in our life. I love it. Hey, shout out to my guy. Go ahead, Jim.
Oh, absolutely, man. The Goracle. The Goracle. I mean, all I hear are people on the Chargers. You know, I'm looking forward to bring that. Do we? I see the other best bet videos. I'm curious to see if have you heard anybody on the Eagles?
No, Razor's Edge is the under. I have not bet this game, but the Chargers were looking appealing to me. But it's hard for me to bet against the Eagles. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I wanted to hear Wham. I wanted to hear you break this down. So let's get to our last guy who always brings a little bit of everything, and we love our guy. You know, Long Beach finest. It's only right when he's in the rotation. You know, he's a little smoother when our guy comes through. You know, our guy. Find him Tuesday nights right here on Plus Sports Radio with MMA Locker Room and at MMA Locker Room on X. Be sure to support everything Mills. My boy's money. Check him out. Check him out with the double up.
Double up. 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Hey, yo. I'm just driving through Medicate Monday. You know what we do around here, man. It's only one thing to do. Money to make, motivate, and stay medicated, man. I got a couple plays for y'all. Not too much today, man. I'm going to keep it nice and sweet. Football shop, prop shop. Let's get it going, man. I'm taking A.J. Brown. I like him in this spot. Over 4.5 receptions. This guy's been as advertised, man. Now, look, a little bit chalky price. I did lay the chalk to talk. It was minus 145. Meet me at the window and let's get paid. Now, touchdown props, I'm rolling with Jalen Hurts anytime touchdowns, plus 100. He's been able to go over this at a 60% clip in his last couple of games played. Now, that's the props to get us paid in the NFL today. NBA prop shop, I'm taking my rookie center, Maxim Reinard, over 11.5 points. Really like that player prop a lot. And then last but not least, man, hockey prop shot. Give me my boy Dylan Gunther over at shots on goal. He's taking on the LA Kings. Any team that plays against the West Coast teams, those star players always go over their shots on goal. Shout out to Dutch, Cab, the whole channel, the whole pap, the whole pub, everything, man. All we do is cash and chat, man. Have a wonderful day out there. Stay medicated, by the way.
I like it.
Love
You
it.
know how we do it, T. It's only right.
Love the Jalen Hurts look too.
I like this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is an interesting game.
One more time for the double up. My bad, man. But we got, it's only right. Nipsey, we give him this double up.
Double up. 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up.
Yeah, that's right. Appreciate you, T. Come on now. It's only right. It's a marathon on this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. Let's go. What were we saying, my man?
Yeah, no, I really, really, really like this game. I do have action here. So I like that you said that too, Jim. No, it's everyone. No one's on the Eagles here, and I agree with you, Dutch. My mind is telling me that this is a good spot for the Chargers. I think this is a good spot for the Chargers, but why would I just go ahead and jump on a team that I know the problem with the problem with this Eagles team is that Saquon is not the MVP form that he was in last year. That's the problem. Last 2 games where they lost, he had 10 carries, 13 carries. That is not going to fucking cut it. That is not going to cut it. And I think that's what they're already hinting at around, trying to have other players play well. I think they're telling a little bit that they're going to have to respond the right way during the run game. As far as Jalen Hurts' comments during the presser this week, I think that they're kind of giving you a little hint here that they're going to have to run a little bit more with this Eagles offensive line. I think the offensive tackle mentioned that they're implementing new things into the office this week. I think that has something to do with the run game. I don't think it has nothing to do with the passing game. Fucking Jalen Hurts ain't a fucking passer. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't implementing new shit for him to do in the middle of the week. God damn it. It's for the run game. And I think that Saquon is going to reap the benefits today. Get a touchdown, plus 110. Saquon Barkley, anytime touchdown. That's how I'm going. I think he has a better game here. Gets over 15.5 carries. Or not 15.5 carries, but I think he gets over 15 to 16, 17 carries in this game. And that should be enough for us to get this touchdown. I think we get the end zone here. Plus 110, Saquon. We probably don't really get it like this no more after this one, though. So I think he gets to the touchdown.
Shout out to my guy, Daby Cab, in motion, still finding a way to chat with the vibe with us in the chat. Shout out to Marquell in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Tommy in the building. Good to see you. Let's run up the lights. Iris King. AOD, I see you, my man. I see you. Much love. Let's run up the likes. Let's share the video. We're vibing out a little bit here so we can make sure we get blessed here on Medicate Monday because there's money to be made. Like card, we're going to find a way. Our boy Wham Bam. Saquon Barkley will dance, he says. In LA, in the paint, plus 110. Jim, my friend, we've had an under given out by Razor's Edge. We've had Hurts anytime touchdown. The breakdown, seems to be more focused on running. Seems like that's not that bad of a play. I kind of like that one here, plus 100 for anytime touchdown for Jalen Hurts. Also had Brown over 4.5 receptions, juiced a little, both given out by Mills. And other than that, outside of stacks, we got Hampton over 44.5. I have no action on this game. Daby Cab did not give us that play on this game. Do you have action on this game, my friend?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm on the Eagles. Look, Carter and Lane Johnson being out hurts. I'm not gonna. It hurts, but this is the Chargers are not what their record says they are. And, we've seen some glimpses of who they really are. We saw it in Jacksonville. Who cares what they did to the Raiders? Who cares? I mean, and so we have this wonderful opportunity to also everybody talking about what the Bears did to the Eagles. You don't think that was the slap in the face and the exactly to a T? Oh, this is how we're going to be attacked, all on the ground. You don't think they've been prepping for that all week, knowing that, okay, we just got gashed beyond comprehension, 281 yards on the ground. So their whole defense will be set up because they're going to challenge Herbert to beat them through the air, which he may be able to do. But I just think this is, buy low, sell high 101. We talk about the Eagles rush defense ranked 19th. Look at the Chargers rush defense ranked 18th. The Eagles can do to the Chargers what the Bears did to the Eagles. Everybody and their mama on the Chargers, this line as we speak is moving quickly towards the Eagles. Why would that be? Because big bets are coming in on the Eagles from gamblers that the books respect, and they're moving the line back towards the Eagles. I some fair commentary about this line didn't make sense from the look ahead, but I disagree. I think that if this was a playoff game, I mean, I would hammer the Eagles here. I think the Eagles are a better football team than the Chargers. I think the Chargers now, if the Chargers had their offensive line, that was the plan. Remember, Harbaugh calls the offensive line the tip of the spear. It means so much to him. And this offensive line is not going to look good tonight. I don't think, Now, if you are to say that I have a vividness bias on the and I had one with the Chiefs, it'd be valid. I wouldn't have really, I'd say, okay, you're probably right. But I love this spot. These are the spots I love the most. Everybody, also when you hear the takes, nobody's saying, the Eagles are a good football team. I just think the Chargers at home can take. They're saying the Eagles are terrible. The Eagles are trash. The Eagles are one of the worst. It's it's so extreme. And when I hear those extreme comments, like how I think, oh fuck, perfect. If that's the optics, then that's an absolute perfect gambling situation. So yeah, I like the Eagles. I think the Chargers are lucky that the Chiefs have struggled, because I don't think the Chargers are going to have a comfortable end of their season. I think they're going to lose a lot of these games.
Our guy Gorky was on the my bad, I had it written down over here. Gorky is also on the Chargers, so he's on the Chargers tonight. Plus money, and pretty much what his breakdown was. The Eagles
suck. Yeah.
Which I don't believe the team sucks. I think you're starting to see the real. Sirianni, man. I didn't like the guy. They got there last year. I don't know, man. He grew on me a little bit, but it's hard for me to bet against the Eagles, to be quite honest with you. I do think Justin Herbert's playing better football than Jalen Hurts right now. I do think Harbaugh's a better coach. You got the home field, and you're missing a big part of that D-line and Jalen Carter. And Eagles just have not shown me offensively to find a rhythm all year. And I have expected it to happen. I've expected them to flip the switch, but they have not improved one bit since maybe week 4. It's crazy. And I watch a lot of Eagles football.
So I got a reason why that correlates with me with Saquon, because week 1, 18 carries, week 2, 22 carries, week 3, 18 carries, week 9, 19 carries. You know what happened in week 5? He had 6 carries. You know what happened the next 12 carries? Then he got back on track with 18 carries. They won again with fucking against the boys. The only time he didn't go 18 carries was against the damn the Giants. After that, it was the like I said, it was the Giants after that, and then the Green Bay 22 carries, 26 carries against Detroit. It's correlating. Like, it just correlates with whenever they win, he gets 18 carries. The only time he didn't do that was against that Giants rematch. But other than that, I think that's clear. Like I think the guy, the offensive tackle that I was talking about was Jordan Malata. He the one was referring to those guys getting more of a identity crisis on track with those things that they're implementing with the offense. Like I said, like for them to get consistent is to get out of that tush push shit. Obviously, to still do it, but I think Saquon he got to get 18 to 19 carries today.
Yeah, and the problem is obviously you got AJ chirping, and Devontae Smith is all world wide receiver as well. But for them to be at their best, watching them play, it's more read option. Get Saquon out in the area with Hurts on the move, and then feed off of that, bro. Like I don't know. It's just like it doesn't seem like it's clicking, but it could definitely click tonight. At any time because I've been waiting for these boys to flip the switch and look because they have a lead. There's no question who has the better weapons. They have two of the two best receivers are on the fucking Eagles. The best running back is definitely on the Philadelphia Eagles. Tight end, we could talk, probably still give to the Eagles. As I've seen Chris Warren likes go to over 30.5 receiving yards. So our guy Jimmy the Bag, you're on the -2?
No, unfortunately, I'm on the -2.5, but I've also heavy hit the money line. I haven't put it out on X. I got it at -130 last night. It's it's moving here, but I wonder how many people that are on the Chargers were on the Philadelphia Eagles last week.
Yeah,
I bet you it's extremely high. I bet you everybody who lost money on the Eagles against the Bears is angry. Says this fucking how they had the ball for 20 minutes. I'm gonna fake the fuck out of them against the Chargers. And you know what's likely going to happen? They're going to lose both bets.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think I'm going to bet the Chargers. I don't know if I'll find a way to get to the Eagles, but it just doesn't feel right betting the Chargers. I know that. The Eagles got to start winning football games. I mean, it's still they're 8-4. It's not like panic mode, but they can flip the switch, finish strong right now, and ride this. The Super Bowl is wide open for them. The Rams are a talented football team, but if the Eagles are clicking on all cylinders, which they haven't all year. So if we see it, they could definitely ride this shit to the bowl. So I just think that NFC is pretty wide open. The Packers are talented. Seattle is favored. Seattle's not going to the fucking Super Bowl. Get the fuck out of here. Darnold, we know what Darnold's going to do, right?
Yeah, he didn't look good. There's not one person in this chat on the Philadelphia Eagles. Not one.
Well, Jimmy the Bag is, and I might even find if I listen to my wife and start seeing that fucking jersey around 3:00, I might be on the Eagles. You know what I mean? That AJ Brown jersey is coming on at like 3:30. I already know it. I got the Dos Equis in the fridge, the green fucking beer. It's hard for me to bet against the Eagles. Now I will, but it has to be a good area. But let's just be honest. Hasn't been that many times you want to fade the Eagles, really. In the last couple of years. So it's a good thing that. So it is hard for me right now, but I'll either stay off of it or find my way probably on Jalen Hurts. I like that Mills prop +100. I like your Barkley touchdown as well, Wham. So we got our guy Jimmy the Bag at -2.5. We got Gorky on the Chargers money line and Razor's edges under 42. Hampton over 44.5 from our guy Stacks on the rushing, and Mills gives us over 4.5 receiving yards from AJ Brown. Expect him to have a big game in LA. Anything else that you want to give out? I do have an NBA play. Did you want to talk a little NBA, Wham?
Oh yeah, we could. We like you said, we may not even have a show with the 3 games. I don't know if the bro on, but I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all been seeing me, I've been missing the shows and stuff, man. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a little bit tired lately, but it's all good. We're gonna get it back right. You know what I'm saying? I've been really sleeping, dog.
If you're not there, I'm not there. It's like
yeah, I'm really sleeping, bro. Sorry, y'all. But these 3 games are some interesting spots. Wherever you want to start at, Dutch. I got action in 2 of the 3.
I think I got we should have a graphic for this Kings Patriots game. I should have probably just got all 3 graphics.
Yeah, I got some shit in here.
I didn't really like the other 2 as much, but yeah, we got I'm on the Indiana Pacers here, locked in at 3.5, endorsed the 4. These boys have been at home since the 26th of November, right? Had a short little trip to Chicago the other day, but we know they're going right back. It's a very short trip. And handle business +4.5. A lot of people we talked about it on the show. Pacers were a really kind of overall look. You couldn't lay 4.5 with the Chicago Bulls. Pacers went outright. We talked about Indiana being more valued now, a team that just it's more record on paper. You see it, but we know they're well coached. One of the better coached teams in the league. And now that you got Benedict Mathurin back in the lineup, legs under him, playing comfortable, Nimhart's back, and of course Siakam's been doing this thing all year. You got 3 dudes that can really do it. No Reed Shepherd tonight, but I just think there's levels to it, really. And I think it's hard to say that with Indiana, but I think these are 2 teams that you look at might think on the same level, but they're really not. Indiana's a much better basketball team than the Sacramento team, and it starts from the head of the snake and the coach. I mean, it's night and day from Rick Carlisle to Doug Christie over there. And then you got McConnell coming back off the bench, who's going to make an average player, a good player, a lot better because he's a real point guard. Which you don't really find too much in the NBA. So it's nice to be able to pull that trigger. Role players obviously play better at home. And this is just a Sacramento team who got smacked in Miami, lost to Houston, then get smacked in Miami on the road on Saturday night. And we know, man, we know what it is. Saturday night, Sacramento, all the way in Miami. I'm pretty sure they take advantage of being in South Beach on a Saturday night. Maybe still got a little bit of a hangover, but either way, they could show up 110, and I think they get run out the fucking gym. I love this game here by the Pacers, and we get the value here because the Pacers just haven't been a good basketball team. But we've talked about it a lot on the OG show that they will continue. They're going to be a better team here. We can start to profit off of them. We've won and lost a little bit since we talked about that, Wham, but I think these are one of the nights that we take advantage of it, of a better basketball team.
I think you're right on point with that. I think they're favored for a reason. The short favorite, though, I think that's because there are still some respectable players on the other side that are shopping players. So stats will be accumulated in this game, in my opinion. The total at 234.5. For that reason, there will be some stats accumulated. I do think that even though Pacers let's start off with the Kings. What's surprising about them is that they are giving up 117 points over the last 5 games, but surprisingly, they're holding opponents to 32% from 3. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons why I do think that this could possibly go under. I don't want to take the full game over here. I think there may be some early action filling of each other out. I do think, like I said, stats will be accumulated. So my attention towards this game was all strictly on props. When I look at quotes, first thing that stands out to me was the last game against Zach LaVine. He dropped off like 40-something points, mentioned that he could do this all day if they just give him the damn ball. And I think they kind of told him that they're going to give him the damn ball. And I think that's because they're trying to get him off the goddamn team. So over 21.5 points for Zach LaVine. I think he gets back to it. Over 20, just get 22 points. Doesn't have to have a 40-point game. That's where I'm going to be putting my attention here. I think it didn't rub off. It's not going to rub off the Kings bad because they don't have no fucking culture. It's a light the beam situation there. They're trying to restart, refresh, do this rebrand, get this rebrand underway. And I think that means selling some of these guys and having them out there dangling in the trade market here. So Zach LaVine will be one of those guys, over 21.5 points. I'm taking advantage of that.
LaVine, one of the smoother jumpers in the game. Don't play no defense though, but he'll definitely get you a bucket. Sacramento's 3-10 on the road this year. You know what I mean? They've been a fade pretty much all year regardless, but on the road you can really get them bouncing from Miami. I think this is a really good chance for Rick Carlisle and the whole Indiana Pacer crew to just have a feel-good moment. Haven't had too many of them this year coming off a good win in Chicago. They're going to carry that momentum into tonight. How are we feeling, Jim, about this game? Anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a very strong season in NBA right now, and I keep things real clean here. You know, odds logic telling us that 95% of the cash is on the Indiana Pacers. So if that's the case, you know, why did Circa just move it back to 4? They have 95% of the cash at their book on the Indiana Pacers. So with that, you know, so then you look what happened. Both teams are coming off of a win, so you kind of can put a line through that. Both teams probably needed the win just to feel good about coming into the facility, you know, and lacing up the boots. So, but with this, you know, cash situation, it would be very simple. It would be Sacramento Kings or no bet. So if I did not want the Sacramento Kings, then I would not bet this game, because there's no way I'm holding hands with 95% of the cash on any basketball team for the rest of my life.
What was 3.5? I got it at 3.5. It's at 4 now. But I hear you. I hear you. I was like, this number probably should be 6, but the Pacers got all their names out. You know what I mean? Pacers outside of Siakam, like the whole fucking team's out, and they still haven't been winning back. They just the value is buy low on the Indiana Pacers right now. You know, and Sacramento, they are not going to be playing no defense, especially after a win in a night in South Beach. Excuse me. But we shall see. Do you have anything else you want to get to, my friend Wham, on the NBA?
Just to add to the defense there, that's the only thing that's surprising about them over the last 5 games. Not only that, they holding opponents to 32% threes, only 10 3-point makes, which is second in the NBA over the last 5 games. So they have been surprisingly good on the perimeter. But I'm just sticking to the script. Zach LaVine, he's on the trading block. He'll be somewhere else, and I think he gets 22 points tonight.
I love it. Let's go, Zach LaVine. I always like Zach LaVine, but he's got to be in the right spot. You know what I mean? Like, he just needs to go out there and get buckets. You know, he got a nice jumper. He can get to the rack, do a little bit of everything. But everyone can play a little more defense, though. Jim, you got anything in the NHL?
Yes, I am fading my Vancouver Canucks again and again and again and again. Wu-Tang again? Oh, yeah. Again and again. Detroit Red Wings minus 116 on the money line.
Red Wings.
Fade the Wings. Fade the Nucks. Jeez, I'm high. Fade the Nucks. I'm not, Steve asking about that Tampa Bay Toronto game. With the backup goalies in, I cannot be a part of it here. Just so much volatility. But yeah, Detroit Red Wings. I was actually planning. So I was hammered last night, and so I made a heavy move on the Eagles money line, and then I was honestly going to bet all 5 road teams in the NHL, and then I woke up sober and thought maybe that's a little much. But I thought all 5 road teams are live. At this point, I'm only on the Detroit Red Wings. I gave up that Ducks winner last week. I was here plus 130.
Yeah.
Let's get another one. Detroit Red Wings minus 116.
That was good shit. Yeah, man. Taking us on the ice and delivering. We'll appreciate it. So Red Wings minus 116. A lot of action given out on the show today in a small card, guys. So, definitely a lot of action. A lot going on coming up. Big week in the NFL. Wham Bam, what you got going on for the rest of the week, my friend?
Yeah, so if we don't have another show today, if we don't have the show today, I'm going to give you my look for tomorrow today. Right now, it's Jimmy's hat. Jimmy has the hat on. The cup is tomorrow. NBA locked in +4. The Raptors. You know why, y'all? Because they want that money. They want that fucking money. They want that fucking money. You know how much money is sitting on the Knicks bench? You know how much money is on the starting lineup? 4.5 at the house.
Right.
Good money, man. Raptors +4. Get to the window tomorrow, man. Y'all know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's my fucking birthday. Dutch know I lose on my birthday, bro. I'm so confident in this bet. We're gonna go off. We can send this 36 off on a good note, baby. Tomorrow, let y'all know Wham got y'all right with the Raptors, baby.
You win it. Well, shit, happy soon to be birthday, man. Before you know it, we'll be 3-6. Rolling them up, smoking there too. That's lovely, man. I know you're gonna be doing it big. Well, hopefully we can vibe a little bit tomorrow. But yeah, and our boy Wham Bam has been killing the cup, so it is your time, right? You know, the cup. You got a good read on the cup.
All right.
With these teams, whether it's and with the dogs too. So I like it. I like it. Toronto Raptors tomorrow. Wham Bam did give us Barkley +110 and Zach LaVine over 21.5 points. We do have a would or wouldn't before we get up out of here. Let's see what we got for the ladies and gentlemen today, preferably the gentlemen. They slow it down for us. They slowed it down. I'm like, hey, just so you know, slow this motherfucker down. How we feeling, Jim?
Something's not right. Something's not right. I would need to investigate that shit before. Something's not right.
She needs to actually practice, bro. She had no I watch enough twerk videos to see the technique. You know what I'm saying? She had no technique, bro.
Something's not
technique. Right. No technique, dog. Them cheeks could have moved. Now y'all probably gonna say, "Oh, it was a fake ass." I seen a lot of fake ass move, bro. So let's not go there. Let's not go there. She needs technique. She can improve.
That voice too could be low as fuck, man. She could turn and be like, "Hey, fellas."
Hey, I didn't get to look really. I was only looking at. Yeah, matter of fact, whatever I said, I don't know. That could have been the dude. This is AI, y'all. This is AI. This is not even me talking.
Oh, you have a low voice for sure, man.
Jason Myers giving our boy Wham some flowers. We appreciate the love here, man. Jim, talk to the people, my friend.
Oh man, join us tonight. Monday night live stream. Wham Bam 3000 gonna be rolling with us, man. The night before the birthday. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Highly contentious game makes these streams more fun. So join us here, and then we have Bankroll Blitz tomorrow, and this is the time of year where we have such a. It's tougher, I think, because the statistical profile now is legitimate. You're not really dealing with teams who've, had 4 or 5, been playing way more on the road or way more at home or any of that situation. Everything's kind of evened out. So I do fear. I think that, we know the lines get sharper as the season goes on and things of that nature. That's why this Bengals plus 2.5 is insane to me. I think we got to bet it right now, but it's just, it's going to be so public. God, I mean, but if the line moves to minus 2.5, we'll know we're on the right side. That's the thing with the Pacers bet tonight. If it's tip off and the Pacers are minus 5.5, you're in business. If it's back to the 3.5.
Yeah, but now it dropped. But you say it went back, so we shall see. But like Wham said, the big names are on the Kings right now. It really is. You got Levine, DeRozan, Westbrook. But we shall see. I just think Indiana's not a good basketball team right now. They need to take advantage of a king spot. But we shall see. Been getting right in the NBA, so I'm confident with this one. Keeping it short and small. We could be on Benedict Mather in points here. If you need a prop in it, I like it. But I'm just sticking Indiana minus 3.5, minus 4 is good money. Let's go though. I appreciate everyone in the chat. I'll redo this one time. So we got Stacks Hampton over 44.5. We got Razor under 42.5 in the NBA game the NFL game tonight. We got Gorky on the Chargers money line. We got Mills on the Hurts plus 100, Brown over 4.5 receptions. We appreciate the hard work, giving us your videos, whether you're on the move or at the crib, Razor sliding through. Everyone in the chat, definitely appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. Jimmy, see you guys, and Wham, we'll see you guys tonight right here on Pub Sports Radio, watching the Philadelphia Eagles take on the San Diego Chargers, only at Pub Sports Radio. Until then, you motherfuckers know the vibe.
Stay high. Smoke weed.